Hello everyone, you're welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to draft a basic half bodice block. We'll be using a 4-year-old measurement. So the first thing is to use my chest circumference to get the block I'll be working with. The chest circumference I'm working with is 23 inches, but I need to add ease allowance. So I added ease allowance of 2 inches. The ease allowance of 2 inches plus the 23 inches is 25 inches. So I divided the 25 inches into 2 and used it to get the block. The block is 12.5 inches. So that's what I'll be working with. And that 12.5 inches will accommodate both my front and my back pattern. So I just divided it into 2, 12.5 inches into 2. I will label one part as my front and the second as my back. So the first is my center front and the second one is my center back. The next step is to take half of my shoulder measurement. The shoulder I'm working with is 10 inches. Half of it is 5 inches. I'll mark that to the front part and to the back part. So the next thing is to impute my neck size. The formula for getting your neck size, the basic neck size is on the screen. So mine is just 2 inches neck width for the front and 2 inches neck depth for the front as well. And for the back, I'll be using 2 inches width by 1 inch. So these necklines are subject to change depending on the design you are working for. So this is a basic one. The next step is to get my shoulder slope. That is, for the front part, I'm using 0.75 and for the back part, I'm using 0.5. The front is meant to come down more than the back part. So I'll just connect it to the neck width, both for the front and for the back. And I'll move ahead to insert my armhole depth or the arm sky. The formula for it is on the screen. Your chest circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5 or your shoulder divided by 2 plus 0.5 inches. All my measurements are in inches. So I'll insert that measurement, what I got, the value I got from the back neck slope. So from the back neck slope, mine is 5.25 and I will rule it through to the front part. The next is to get my half length of 10 inches. This is the half length I'm using, 10 inches. It depends on the child you're working for. So this is just a basic measurement, the standard measurement, that's what we are working with. So I'll just label as my chest and as my waistline. I will go ahead and insert my shoulder measurement on that chest line and I'll rule it into a straight line. This is my armhole depth. I will go ahead and insert quarter of my chest circumference, 23 divided by 4. I will add the value there and add ease allowance of half an inch. So it's exactly on the center line because I used it to get the box. So I will add it to the front and to the back as well. On my armhole depth, I'll get the midpoint. I'll just fold my tape into 2 like so and get the midpoint on both the front and on the back. Then on the front part, I can come in by half an inch. This bodice block is the one that will have a sleeve. So for the front, I will come in by half an inch and I will position my ruler like so and connect it. On the back as well, you can go in by quarter of an inch or leave it straight. For the sake of this tutorial, we'll be leaving it straight. But you can as well go in by quarter of an inch, that is 0.25, and connect it with a curve like so. But as I'm leaving it straight, I just connected it to the midpoint. So the next is to go ahead and impute our waist measurement. We are working with 21 inches divided by 4. Whatever it gave us, I will add it there and add my half inch ease allowance. Please always give ease allowance to your dress so that it doesn't come out tight or you measure it correctly. If you are measuring tight, you will need ease allowance. So this is a child's dress and it needs comfort. So for the front, on the front part, I'll come down by 0.5 inch. This is to accommodate the tummy, especially from age 1 to about 6. They have big tummy, so you need to create room for that. So I'll come down by half an inch from the front part and connect it straight to the back part. The back part does not need any coming down. It's supposed to be straight because of the zipper allowance. Next thing is to cut out this so that you see how curvy the front part is from the back part. When I am done cutting, I'll go ahead and complete my labeling. This is my shoulder line, so it doesn't confuse you. And I'll take the measurement of the armhole. We'll be using this measurement to cut out our sleeve in our next tutorial. So take the measurement round from the front armhole through to the back armhole. And I will label that my back part will be cut ×2 and my front part will be cut on fold. So I will go ahead and connect the waistline down to the end. The two side seam are supposed to be equal. It is only the front part that came down by half an inch. So measure it to make sure that they are equal. And if they are not, you trim off the part that you did not connect properly. So and after this pattern is ready to be used and to be altered depending on the design we are to create with this pattern. So stay tuned as I will be sharing videos on different ages and how to draft their pattern. Remember to click the subscribe button and see you in my next one. Bye.